Okay, let's take a look at using YouTube Music when you're also in a Zoom meeting. So I'm going to switch over to my Zoom camera, and it is here. So I don't have my screen on today because I want to confuse you. I want to show you what it looks like if you're going to play music during a Zoom meeting. I have my camera off, but typically I will minimize the screen or make it smaller than what it normally is. I never present or do meetings in full screen because I can't see anything, but I will tile the window in Mac to one side of the screen. Now, if you don't have a Mac and you don't have that option, you can always minimize or make your screen smaller by catching it on the corners and dragging it over. But it's not letting me do that right now, so I'm just going to go with the option that I have here to tile the window to the side. And then here in Mac, it'll show your screens like this for your other options. So then you open up the other screen that you want to use. So while the meeting is running, if I'm going to play music, I'll push the share screen option and move over to the advanced tab and computer audio. When you do that, you don't have to click those two buttons down at the bottom when you're using the share screen function and you're sharing a video, because I'm really only sharing the computer audio. So once I do that, I push share. And if I was in full mode and I had the participants box open, you could see that, and I'll show you here. I'm sharing sound because you see that little music feature right there. The little, every time I move the cursor up there, it puts the mute on, but you see the little blue speaker function there. So I'll close that back out. Now, if you were going to play music and you were maybe for a church service or something like that, you could go to your YouTube channel there, and whatever's playing on your computer is going to play through your Zoom feature. So you can have yourself on mute. Even if I turn mute on, they couldn't hear me talking in the background, but since I'm talking in this video, you'll see that you are muted now piece come up. But when I play the music, in the YouTube, it'll play throughout the meeting, and so that doesn't stop anything. The reason I want to show this is because the music will always have like an advertisement, and you keep this screen open so that you can cut off the sound when the ad comes on so it doesn't disrupt your meeting. So I use this for church a lot, so I'll just play something here. And what you see is it will just come up, and you can start the song by clicking on the first song here. So you have a full list of songs. So using something like this is nice. So you can play that. Let's go help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual. So you see that ad came on right away. So what you do when you have that set up is you click over here down at the bottom, and you can mute the sound, let the ad play, and then when the ad goes off, you just turn the sound back on. And then the sound will play through your Zoom feature. And so you can be muted, but everyone in the meeting won't hear your voice, but they'll hear what's playing through on your computer. So this is one way to share music when you're using a free streaming spot like YouTube that has advertisements on it. The only reason I keep that open is because you don't want to hear the advertisements in the music that you're playing.